All
Reverend
right.
Goldstein is in the house.
Oh, good day. My name is Mr. Greg Ortega here with a Publishers Clearinghouse.
Mr. Ortega,
Hello? Ortega?
how's it
Hello?
going?
Hello.
Yeah, is Reverend there?
Reverend Goldstein?
Yeah, Reverend Goldstein. Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, you want to speak with Reverend?
Yeah, that's who told me to call him.
Okay. All right. No
Do we
problem.
do
All
we
right.
need to call him on his other number?
Which
Uh,
number is that?
I don't know. It's 516 something like that.
well, Johnny,
Okay,
Reverend Goldstein called me yesterday morning on this
yes,
number,
yes.
and I didn't get a chance to return his call. I've been busy, and he said it was
Okay,
really, really extremely important. So who's Ortega? I don't understand what's happening.
that's probably his
Ortega is
assistant.
Orte- yeah, it's his assistant. All right. So you call him on the 516 number. All
You
right,
want?
and you
Yeah.
Well, he called me. He called me on this number, sir. The one that we're
okay.
calling you on. He called me.
So,
Let me get it. Let me get him on the line.
okay. He's not
Oh
busy.
Hmm. All right. Well,
no, he was
okay.
praying. He was praying a while back. I'm gonna check it for you
Oh,
right now.
okay.
Right?
Oh, he was
Well,
praying. Okay.
that's good. Do you think he has his own
Hello,
spirit?
it's Reverend Goldstein. How are you?
Hey, Mr. Steen. Was you out there praying with the people, or what was going on?
Oh, it is my prayer session time. I usually pray these times of the evening. How are you guys doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. Lucia wanted to talk to you about this stuff. I'm not gonna bother y'all. I'm just gonna go watch some TV. If you need something, just holler, okay?
Okay, all right, no problem, Mikey. I'll talk to mommy, all right?
Oh,
It's
this.
Johnny, not Mikey.
Yeah, this is Johnny.
Oh,
I'm not.
Johnny. Oh, Johnny. All right. My apologies. All
That's
right. I'll
okay.
talk to mommy. All right.
All right, you talk to her, and I'll be over here if you need me.
All right. No problem. How are you?
Been really busy the last couple of days, Mr. Goldstein. Um, you said it was really important that we talk.
Yes, I've been trying to get through to you, but I wasn't getting through. You've been busy?
Yeah, extremely busy. We've been having some floods down here, and
Oh,
our regular business stuff has been going on, and it's been very hectic and very busy.
how is business going?
It's going good. It's going really good.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Did you get the sages? Did you get the sages and stuff?
Yeah, and I smudged the house earlier today, and when Johnny came home, he was really pissed, and he said,
Oh
"Did you
my
smudge the
God,
house
Johnny,
again, damn it?"
You got it smelling terrible in here, sweetie.
Poor
Okay.
babe.
It's making
Okay.
me
All
sick.
He
right.
didn't like the smudge. It gives him
Okay.
a headache.
So,
I thought I did it soon
okay.
enough before he got home that it wouldn't affect him, but I was wrong.
All right. So when you get up, what do you usually do in the mornings?
Uh, what do I do in the
All
morning? What?
right. No, I mean as if because if you were practicing a ritual, all right, all right.
Well,
If
no,
you're
I
prac,
wasn't practicing a ritual when I first got up, and I did the smudging for the house. I did that in the
all
afternoon.
right. So
Did it in
you
the
just
early
get up and you
afternoon,
smudge
and I
them.
thought it would. No, I didn't. I don't get up in the morning. Like I said, I did the smudging in the afternoon around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And when Johnny got home, I thought it would be cleared out enough. I opened up all the windows, but apparently not.
Okay. All right. So you smudge the house
The whole
and
house
how
and the barn
and
and the barn too
oh,
Yes.
you do it in the barn as well. Yes, because
Mhm.
these spirits, you know, they because this is how it works. Because I know you have an understanding of these, right?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I know
Be-
about protection
because
spells and all that bad juju. I know all about that.
okay. How long have you been doing it? How long have you been exposed to it?
A few years. A few years.
few years, and you've
Mhm.
seen the power. You've seen the power that this possess, right?
Doing spells and manifestation and all that stuff could take a while. It's it's not like
Yeah.
Charmed and everything where it's not like a
Yeah.
TV show. It's not the same.
Yes. No, because at the end of the day, the most important thing, the most important thing, right, is is the most important thing is is that you have to keep the positive mind because it's all about the energy, all right? Because at
Actually,
the end of
it's all about intent. Your
yes,
spells,
it's
it's all about intent. I
it's
know.
mind power. It's mind power.
Mhm.
So at the end of the day, these spirits, they are very consistent and very persistent. So that is why I ask you, do you have like a morning ritual in which you get up, you get your mind in tune, you get your body in tune to get ready because every day it's gonna be a battle. All right, and you have to
Mhm.
be mentally prepared because you have a lot going on for you right now, and you are supposed to be the one who has the level head, and so you have to be strong, all right,
Hey, Mr.
Oh,
because
I'm strong.
you
I
Goldstein.
already.
Mr. Goldstein.
Go ahead, honey.
go
Do
ahead.
you have anything over there for the hemorrhoids?
Oh, I think I would have to check.
Uh,
I would have to check in
yeah,
my
'cause these scammers they've been a real pain in my ass. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, that's
I'm
a
Hmm.
good
sorry.
one.
I'll leave y'all
That's
to
a
it.
good one.
I was just
That's
joking.
that's a good one. But I really admire you guys because you have been standing up to these forces because I see a lot of things going on in the house. There's a lot of spirits trying to divide you and
Hang
you
on a
have
second,
done
Mr.
well so
Goldstein. Hang on
far.
a second.
Hold on.
Hang on a
Okay.
second, Johnny. Johnny, can
I'll
you
put
feed
them
the
out.
cat? No, you don't have to put him out. Just feed him, so he stops crying.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
Mr.
already
Gold.
ate.
Oh, okay, Mr. Goldstein. I've protected our home. I made a bunch of protection bags,
Yeah.
and I put them all over the house and all over the barn, especially at the entrances of the house.
Yes, yes. That's very important. That's very important as well because that's where they enter. But as I've said, you have been strong so far. I commend you. I admire your resilience because if you weren't standing your ground, I am telling you, it would be a wreck. But you have been doing an excellent job, and I'm glad to know that the spirits have allowed us to meet each other because guess what? We are gonna come out victorious, all right?
Do I need to get out the
We're
Ouija board? I didn't tell Johnny, but I picked up a Ouija board today at the metaphysical store. Do I need to break that out? I
oh,
didn't
you
have
got
one.
one?
I
You've
did.
used it. You've used it before?
I haven't. No, I haven't used the Ouija board yet because that's just dealing with dangerous shit right there. You don't really
Yes,
want to
I
conjure up
I
spirits
no.
because
Yes,
these spirits could be good or they could be bad.
You
But
think
they
we could
can
talk
be.
to
They can be.
Mama with that?
Let me
well,
tell you
Johnny,
something.
maybe
Let me Sweetie, let me tell you something very important with the Luigi board, all right? Because I
not
want you to
Luigi. It's not Luigi board. It's Ouija
it's
board.
Ouija,
O
yeah, the
U
Oh, it's
Ouija
J
board.
I A Ouija
Luigi.
board.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
like
Ouija
that.
board.
Luigi
I
board
it's
sounds better.
I no, but it's Ouija. But let
Right.
me tell you something
yeah.
about that. That's very important because you see, spirits like to be released, and sometimes an evil spirit might deceive you and tell you that they're gonna help you, and you summon him, and he has ulterior motives. So you have to know which spirit because they are very
Oh,
deceptive
I
and
know.
they can
I
cause
know.
it. So You have to
I
be
know I've been
very
doing this. I've been
careful.
doing this for a couple of years. That's why I didn't get the Ouija
Okay.
board because I know the spirits can lie. They could say they're good when
Yeah,
they're actually bad.
they're very deceptive. They will tell you all sort of things to make it sound as if they're on your side, and they know as soon as you let them out, they're gonna cause havoc. And I tell you, you have to know them. So I encourage you that if you that's the next level, and it and you have to be very careful because it might backfire. All right, so let's take it one step at a time, okay? One step at a time, but you're doing good so far. What else have you got? You got anything else?
Hello, Mr. Goldstein.
Y-
What happened? We lost you.
Okay, I was wondering what happened. I was wondering what
Um,
happened. What
the
else did
spirits.
what else did you get? What else did you get?
Well, what I was trying to tell you before we lost you is that I've
Okay.
been, checking this out for a couple of years, and I've read books by Scott Cunningham and Raymond Buckland. You've
Oh,
heard of them, right?
yes, Scott Cunningham.
Scott Cunningham and Raymond Buckland.
Okay. What about Aleister Crowley?
Oh,
Aleister
Alistair
Crowley.
Crowley. Yeah, that's some
Crowley. I thought he was a demon. I thought he was a demon.
that's some
No,
satanic
but he's
stuff there.
Mm.
okay, okay, all right. So that's what I'm telling you. That's the next level, you know. But
Mm.
at the end
Mm.
of the day, what I want you to understand is this, all right? Because it we have to prepare for the fight that is coming. But the best and most important thing that you have to remember is that we cannot afford to become like the enemy. We always have to remember that we have to have a heart of love because you're not doing this out of hatred of anyone. You're doing
Oh
this for
no,
the
I know.
protection of
I
your
I know.
family.
Right. Right.
So
I won't do
we,
any. I won't do
yeah,
any. I won't be involved in any spells that are vindictive or out to
yes,
hurt anybody. Because that
yes,
shit can come right back at you. I know how that works.
yes,
It's like law of
wonderful.
three. You get it back.
One
You get it back three times
E
what you give out.
okay, yes, equal and opposite reaction, as they say. So at the end of the day, that's what we don't want to go too deep because we want to maintain a heart of love and purity so that if anything should happen, that is gonna be what is gonna protect you and your family, your heart
Right.
of love and your purity, because you would have never done this if they weren't threatening your family, and you're doing this to
No. Well,
protect those that
I've
you
always
love.
smudged. I've been smudging the house for a while, and Johnny always complains
Oh,
about it. But
yes,
the
the
the spell things is kind of
the,
new.
Yeah,
the smell.
I don't
It's
know which one is worse, the smell or having the evil spirits here.
I mean, it takes a while to get used to the scent, because not
You're telling
everyone.
me.
I have, yeah,
Telling me,
I have
brother.
an assistant here. His eyes used to run water. He used to complain that his eyes are hurting him. He
Yeah.
he took a while to get used to it. So I do know what you're talking about. It takes a while to get used to,
Right
but
on.
Yeah.
it's for the best. It's what
I
we
don't know
have
if
to
Johnny
do
will
to
ever get
protect.
used to it. I'll just have to start doing it first thing in the morning, and hopefully by 8 hours it's gone when he comes home.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Makes my
But
eyes
you
water.
yeah, but you have to be consistent, all right? Because as I've said, they will not give up until they realize that you are too strong to conquer. And you have been doing great thus far, all right? And I am here. I pray for you guys every chance that I get. And every time that the Spirit reveals something to me, I try to call you, but I never get through, and I keep wondering what's the problem, because sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night because I get some flashes,
You
of
tried to
these
call
evil
us in the middle of
spirits.
the night because I don't
No,
remember
I
getting a
don't.
call
I
from
don't
you in the.
call. No, no, I
Oh
don't call at that
oh
time.
okay.
I go straight to prayer. But in the
Mm.
morning when I know you would be up, I just wanted to call to know if everything is good because I was praying all night for you guys because the spirit showed me that that's when the forces they want to take charge. So I have to be praying on your guys' behalf and want to know if you're okay. So, but I'm glad to hear from you. I'm glad to know that you're okay. All right.
Well,
Yeah.
So
Mr. Goldstein, I found a voodoo spell, a binding
yeah.
spell. Yeah,
Okay.
and I went to the metaphysical store today, and I got a Grizz bag that I can fill with that gets rid of negative energy. You can put crystals and charms
Yes.
and
Yes.
stuff in there.
Yes.
Did
Do
you get
do
my
you wear any
text? Did you
crystals?
get my text message, Reverend?
I what about what again?
It's my special ingredient I use in my voodoo spells.
What? No, I didn't get the message.
Oh,
I
I
didn't get
just
the message.
sent it over to you.
Okay. All right. Let me see if it came in. I'm not seeing it right now. So you said you
Oh,
have a special ingredient.
yeah, it's called New Orleans Voodoo hot sauce.
So,
Wow. New.
It,
Where did you
it
learn that?
oh, I did. I learned it down in New Orleans from this woman named Marie DeVoe. Marie DeVoe, I think her name was. She had a monkey
Yeah.
paw she used to wear around her neck. She would try to scratch you.
Oh.
She would scratch you with that monkey paw, and it, anyway, she was always putting spells on people. But she made this hot sauce and told me it was really good. Uh, Lucille, she's a little sensitive to the hot sauces, so
Yes.
not so much. I still like things hot, Johnny. You know that.
yeah, I know you like it spicy, sweetie.
Mhm.
So do you walk around with any crystals? You guys walk with any crystals around you to keep away the energy?
Well, that
Well,
one
Johnny
guy,
doesn't.
yeah,
I don't
Mikey's
think.
wife used to carry around a crystal method and got her put in prison.
No, 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 no.
That's
That's not what
No,
he
no,
means
that's
then.
different.
no, not that. No, not that type of crystal. I mean,
Oh, okay.
like, yeah, precious stones that can push back negative energy. Those type of stones.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
guys,
I actually like to have clear quartz on me all the time. Clear quartz is a good one.
wow. Yes, yes, yes. That pushes away a lot of negative energy and evil spirits. So,
Hematite's even better. Hematite's even better.
yes.
Why,
So I
why
heard.
do we keep getting these scammers calling us, Reverend?
All right.
If we
Uh,
keep using all this stuff and it doesn't seem to be
ma-
working on them.
um, no,
My intent
no.
is very specific towards them.
Oh, the the thing is, all right, because let me tell you what happens, all right, because oftentimes you are pushing away some of the scammers that are attempting to get a hold of you, but they it seems that new ones are coming in because when you push away a set of them, new
Uh
ones
huh.
keep coming in. Yeah, so
Right.
it's not the same ones because if that was the case,
Oh,
the
okay.
sages would not, yeah, the sages would not be working, and so
Okay.
It's
Well, that
working
makes
on
well, all
some
right.
of them, but it's not working on
yes, it
all
is,
of them.
and
Okay. Well,
yes,
that brings up my next point, Mr. Goldstein.
go ahead.
To make this Grizz bag, I need some ingredients. I don't have access to these people's property, but if I had a picture of them, that would help. Or
Oh
I
yes,
could write down, or I could write down their name and their information and place it inside the bag, and then bury the bag outside or keep it stashed somewhere in the house where no light touches it. But I don't want a fingernail. I don't think I need a fingernail for this particular spell.
oh, okay, okay, all right. So what I could do, what I could do, uh, but it might take a little time because the thing that I could do is I could try to get
Mm-hmm.
some information about them that you could write down and put into the bag. All right. So because
That
the
would be helpful.
picture, yeah, the pictures might be a little bit difficult. All right, but
Well,
I
yeah,
can
yeah, of course.
yeah, I can use my sources to get names and addresses, all right, of these persons, and then you can
Ooh,
deal with them, all right?
that would
Because
be
at the end,
awesome.
yes, because at the end of the day, we have to get rid of them. And remember that word spreads. So when you get rid of a set of them and a group of them, they're gonna know that hey, the walkers they're not persons to play with. So
Right,
that
they're
is
not to be
just
messed
that
with. That's right.
yeah.
That's
Ah,
So they're
exactly
gonna
right.
see that, and then everyone who attempts to scam you is gonna second guess because they know that look, you're you're not dealing with some walk over family. These family are highly protected, and you're gonna feel the wrath if you mess with them. So they're gonna second guess. To try to get your family out of your money, all right, and that is what we're
Mm.
gonna get through, do because you guys
all
have
right.
worked hard, you guys have made sacrifices, you guys have done what
Damn
you have to
right.
do, and you need to
Mhm.
live your life in peace, enjoy your family, enjoy your business. You shouldn't be going with these hecklers every day in your ears. You can't have peace of mind. No, no, you guys have worked too hard to get where you are to be going through this dilemma here because of these unscrupulous factors. And I tell you,
Well,
Well,
it doesn't.
I gotta tell you, I hate them so much. The thought crossed my
No,
mind. Magic
I,
spell.
I.
Oh wait, can I please finish what I'm saying? The thought crossed my mind to do a black magic spell on them, and I thought to myself, no, because they've already brought enough pain to my family, and I don't want that
Yeah,
law of three come. I don't want that badness coming back on me times three. So
no,
I'm just
no.
gonna do protection stuff and warding them off
Yes,
and getting rid of them.
yes, yes.
It's not worth
Because
it.
that because Mrs. Walker, if they keep attempting and they're not getting any results, eventually they're gonna stop.
it's just kind
So
of
that is
like
why.
the
I
voodoo
hope so.
too. It's just witchcraft. It's just like voodoo also. Can you
Yeah,
It's
can
just
you
a
make
it
a
little bit.
voodoo doll where you can poke them with it?
Yeah,
And,
yeah, I can.
yeah,
I
that
can.
works.
Yeah,
That works.
but Tony, that means
But
if I do something bad to them, it's going to come back on us times three, and I don't want to do that. I don't
oh,
want,
yes,
you sure it would go back on us if they deserve it
yeah,
though? I
yeah.
Uh-huh.
mean,
Oh, I'm
Yes, yes,
positive. I am
Johnny,
positive.
I want to
Johnny.
get a little voodoo doll of Jack
No.
McCarthy, and I want to poke him in the nuts with a needle every time
Oh, oh.
I
Okay, well,
wake up
Johnny,
in the morning.
if you do that, you might wake up with a seriously bad
The
pain
John,
in your nethers down there,
Oh my
and that that
Johnny,
gosh.
would be you
Johnny.
don't want to
Listen
do
to your
that.
wife. Listen to your wife. There's a law called the law of compensation. What you put
No,
out
it's the law of
usually comes.
three. No,
It
no, it's the
there.
law of
There's the
I
law
three.
of
The
don't
law
tree
of
know.
as
three.
well. There's the law of
Yeah.
tree. Yes, we in the magic circle we call it the law of tree, but in other circles they would say it's the law of compensation. But we know in a different realm it comes back times three. So we have
Well,
to be careful
haven't they
what we put out
already,
there.
since they've already done us wrong though, wouldn't that mean that
No, no,
they're
Sometimes,
due some
sometimes it
compensation?
no,
no.
sometimes
It's
it
not how
goes
it
on
works.
to their kids. Sometimes it goes on to their kids. Oftentimes it doesn't come back to get them, but
So
it continues with their.
these scammers' kids are gonna suffer one of these days because of all the evil stuff they're doing to us right now.
Well, according to the law of tree, that might be the case. That might be
No,
the
Oh,
no,
case.
no. That's not. I'm sorry. That's not how the law of three works. The law of three means that whatever you put out, you get back times three, whether it be good or bad. The children, these children that the scammers might have, that no, that's not how this works. It's
it's
what you
not
put
gonna
out.
carry
You
over.
know.
No,
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 it
they're
won't.
gonna get a wrath. They're gonna get the wrath as well. I'm not saying they're gonna escape, but I'm saying oftentimes these things, all right, these things can prolong. We don't control the universe or tell the universe how to operate. It has a mind of its own. So we can't determine when the curse stops. All right, but we know as Mrs. Walker, as you rightfully said, you're not trying to harm anyone. That is the
Right.
mindset that you have to keep. You're not trying to hurt anyone.
Oh,
You
I
just want to
was.
Mhm.
protect your family.
Well,
You
I know
just
you
want
would,
to
honey. I know
protect
you
your
want to,
family.
baby. I know you want
I
to,
know.
baby. And so do I. But no,
I
we
know.
will not sink to their level. We will not be as
No, that
disgusting
Okay.
and low as they are.
that is it.
We're not going to do
No, that
that.
wonderful,
All
Mrs.
right.
Walker. You're not gonna stoop to their level. You're gonna keep it where it is, and you're gonna restore peace
So
in your family.
how's this bag of protection gonna help us? Should I gotta wear it around my neck, or you gonna
No,
get
honey, you
one,
don't have to
No,
make
wear it
one
around your
for
no,
neck.
Mikey too,
No,
or
well, no,
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 no.
no. You make the bag, and you, like I said, I would have to bury it in the yard, or keep it in a place where no light touches it, and it would have crystals and, or I actually went. I can't believe I found it. I found some datura. I found some datura. I can't believe it. I'm going to put that in the bag too. That'll help.
you said you found some bat poop?
No, no. Datura. It's called datura.
Oh,
Datura.
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 Are you
I found
familiar
some
with that,
datura.
Reverend?
I've heard the name before. I've heard the
Oh,
name
okay.
before. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually going to include some of that in the bag I'm going to whip up here tonight with
Yeah,
the crystals and
you
everything.
was talking about your employee's eyes watering a while ago from you said that was from the sage that made his eyes
Yes.
water. Well, I
Yes.
was
Yes.
down there at the Chinese restaurant and this I asked this guy, I said, "Could you bring me some mustard out here?" And he brought a little bowl of mustard and I dipped my egg roll in it and good Lord, you talking about your eyes watering. That wasn't like no other mustard I'd ever ate in my life. That
Wow.
was
It,
it was like horseradish or something.
oh.
So, was it?
You
Hmm.
remember that, honey? That Chinese
Yeah, yeah, it was
mustard?
funny.
That stuff
Yeah,
Oh,
it
will
was funny, right, for a while
take your
there.
breath
it's
away.
Chinese.
You weren't ready for that. No, you weren't ready
Right.
for
Yeah,
that.
it's just Chinese mustard they call it. I was
Oh.
wanting the old yellow mustard like you put on your hot dog. I didn't know it was gonna be that horseradish mustard. Well,
Oh,
do
I
we need to
see.
get some more ingredients tomorrow, or what's some other good
I
Well,
am
stuff
I
we
think,
could
what
get?
I'm
well, wouldn't the datura be enough? I mean, that's the extra, thing that might, set it off.
What do you think, Reverend? Is that enough, or do we
all
need
right.
something
What
else?
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prepare some ingredients and I'm also gonna try to get some names. All right. I'm gonna just
That would be
verify some
helpful.
names. I'm gonna verify some names tonight. I'm gonna get some more information and I'm gonna call you first thing tomorrow and have this prepared. All right. So that we're gonna have this protection done properly.
Can
Okay.
we give you some names too, or
Yes, you
just
can put the names and bury
uh,
them as well. Right. So I'm gonna
Goldberg? You putting
no
Goldberg in there, honey?
no, I am Goldstein.
Not
Is there a
Goldstein. I
Goldberg?
said
No,
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Oh, there's a
Goldberg
Goldberg.
is the person one of the people we hate the most. I'd love to put his name in the
Oh,
bag.
all right. What's his first name? Let me confirm if it is
Andrew.
legal. Andrew
It's
Goldberg.
Andrew.
All
Andrew
right.
Goldberg.
You're
About
right.
So that's
Peggy
what I'm gonna do.
Parker. Can you write down Peggy Parker?
John
Peggy
Carter.
Park.
There's one.
All
John
right. Give
Carter.
me the
John.
name. So it's
Mhm.
Peggy.
Peggy
What?
Parker.
Peggy Parker. All right.
All right.
John.
She's the one that tried to sell us the horses, and then she lied about everything. Then John Carter.
Yeah.
John
Mhm.
Carter.
And Jack. And Jack. Oh, definitely Jack.
Jack
Where's Jack Wolfman,
McCarthy.
honey? Yeah,
Oh, Jack
him. Put him
McCarthy.
on the list.
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Uh,
Anybody else?
Elsa. What's her last name, honey? Elsa.
I don't
Um,
know. Parker?
Elsa Archer.
R.O. Archer. Okay. Okay.
Don't forget
Okay.
Raymond Riddington too.
Oh, Raymond Reddington.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay,
he hung
all
out
right.
with that Elsa Archer. You might could say they were like joined at the hip.
All right.
Mm.
That's good. That's good information right there, guys. I'm gonna have some solid updates for you tomorrow, and
Okay.
first thing tomorrow, I'm gonna call you, and we're gonna finalize the ingredients and the names. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be perfect.
All
We could
right.
add all the names and the final ingredients. If you could text us early with some of the ingredients, I could pick them up from town, or me and Lucille can make a
Oh,
trip into town to grab what the rest of what we need.
No, you can go with me,
oh,
honey, to the metaphysical store. I
okay.
don't think you've ever
I'll
been there, have
I'll
you,
I'll
Johnny?
call you.
Ha-
I'll
have
No,
you
call
ever
you
been
with
there
the
yet?
I'll
ingredients.
go with you. This is
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
All right. And you guys can call me as well, but I'll call you early tomorrow. All right, and give you the ingredients and verify if the names
I don't
are
know. Do you
legit.
think
All
we
right.
can leave Mikey alone here that long by himself? Or
Oh,
Oh
yeah, I
yeah,
hope so.
yeah.
He's gonna be
He'll be
28. You
fine.
damn well better be able to. He'll be
yeah,
Yeah,
I
fine.
he'll
know,
be
but he
fine.
just gets into trouble so much. I hate to leave him here. Yeah, we'll just
He,
go ahead and
Yeah, I
head into
know.
town in the morning and go get. We got to go all the way to Dallas, so we'd be half the day probably. Um,
Yeah,
okay.
going
before
and
he
get all
Okay.
decides.
this stuff.
All right. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna ensure I get the proper ingredients and let you guys know so you get everything. And by the time you're back, we'll be good to
All
go. We'll be
right. Well,
good
I
to
gotta
go.
run
All
out
right.
there, and I'm gonna run out there and tell Mikey that we're gonna be gone most of the day tomorrow, so he won't be worried. Cause
Yeah.
he wakes up and we're not here. He's gonna. I mean, he first thing he
Yeah.
does is he runs in here and he starts looking through the refrigerator for leftovers. And
Yeah.
I'll just leave a note if I don't talk to him tonight. We'll just leave a note for him in the refrigerator right next to the orange
Yeah.
juice.
Yeah, he'll definitely see it. He'll definitely see it. All right. And
Okay.
but yeah, so I'll keep you guys posted. Just
All
have a
right.
wonderful night.
All right. Thank you.
I'm gonna
Thank you,
finish up
Reverend,
my
for
prayer.
taking the time.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
my
you, sir.
pleasure. It's my pleasure. Have a wonderful night. All right.
All right. You
You
too.
too.
All
God
right.
bless
Good
you,
night. Thank
sir.
you so much. God bless you too, my good people. Bye bye.
Blessed
Bye.
be. Blessed be.
All right. All right.
Blessed
So
be.
mote it be.
Bye.
Bye bye.
So mote it be.